Good day, good day, good day, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I am your host, the real Bryant Glaze Gibbs. Hey, hit the like button, subscribe, share, support. I was once the problem. Now what I'm seeking to do, how do I utilize my past transgression? Everything that I've been through between the age of 14 and 24 to get these kids to understand that, guess what? You do not have to go down that wrong road. You can do it right the first time. You can and will be somebody. Listen, hit the like button, subscribe, support, Google, and see who I once was. I hated the person I once was between the age of 14 and 24. Today, what I'm going to talk about is I was reading a story in my old neighborhood. And as I was looking at it, and I'm looking at the name, and I'm saying to myself, wait a minute, Tyrone Johnson. And I'm trying to say, wait a minute, is this guy, this young man, this young victim, is he related to Walter King Tut Johnson? So you know what? I knew he had two twins nephew. So I'm trying to understand. Here it is a story that took place. This guy went to pay his respect to his aunt, you know what I'm saying, at the funeral parlor. You know, and then he got hit. He was murdered. He was shot down. So when you sit back and you look at it, folks, wait a minute, come on, 40-year-old man paying respect to his auntie, and you mean your opposition, your enemy is lurking, waiting for you to come out, knowing right now you got death in your family, knowing that chances are that you're going to come pay your respect and we're going to be waiting. So you know what? As he came out, I guess they attacked him. They was waiting. And you know what? I look at it and I say to myself, man, what time are we was living in? But like I told you, when I was out there doing my time frame, and I can remember right now was as far as my guys, what we did is we wound up hitting somebody. We hitting this man, this grown man. You know what I'm saying? He was at work. And we hit him. Why? Because we wanted his son to come down to the funeral. And when his son come down to his funeral, we was going to execute him. And what I'm trying to say right now, like, wow. Here it is, history had the tendency of repeating itself. It doesn't matter. Despite what we was going to do was decades ago, this stuff is still happening and it's real. And we have to stop that madness. We got to start cherishing life, man. It's no coming back from death. Right now, you got this young man, 40-year-old, dead. And then whoever was responsible for it, if they get caught, what do you think going to happen to them? They're going to get what? Life imprisonment? So then you got two people that's dead for what? And to me, it's not worth it. Man, 40, fatally shot outside New York City funeral home doing aunt wake. A man was shot and killed Wednesday night outside of a Brooklyn funeral home that was holding a wake for the victim aunt, according to police and source. Tyrone Johnson, 40, was shot multiple times in the chest just outside the entrance of Grace Funeral Chapel at 607 North Conduit Avenue in Cypress Hills just after 7 p.m., police say. A second man was also shot in the wrist outside the location, source said. Johnson was transported to Jamaica Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Cops say the condition of the other victim is unclear. A wake was being held for Johnson aunt inside a funeral home when he was shot dead, source say. No arrests have been made and police haven't identified any suspect in the murder. It wasn't immediately known what motivated the deadly shooting. And like I say, what could have possibly motivated somebody that want to attack you? They plotted, they waited. They know you got death in your family. They know automatically right now is, guess what, you're going to come there. So they was waiting. And right now is, as you was coming out, they execute you. Man. And like I say right now is, folks, man, we as people have to get it together, man. We as people have to understand this. Temper is what gets us in trouble. Pride is what keeps us there. Regardless of what the situation may have been, whatever altercation these individuals got themselves into, once again, you got to ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth we feeling, I got something to prove? You did something to me, I'm going to get you back. And right now, the penalty going to be the death penalty. I'm going to shoot, I'm going to kill you. Man, you got to stop with this sick mentality. We got to stop thinking that we can take matter and laws into our own hands. Because at the end of the day, it's the consequences. You know, what's going to happen? Like you said right now, whether it was over an argument, whether it was over a robbery, or attempted robbery, or a bad drug transaction, or you mess with my girl, whatever the situation may be, it was over. Was it worth it? It's a lot of times right now as folks, what we have to do is we have to think. We have to continue to do critical thinking at all time for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Asking yourself the quality question, if I do this, what's the outcome going to be? Is it going to bring me pain or is it going to bring me pleasure? And if it's going to bring you pain, don't be selfish and think that pain only is going to affect you. It's going to affect your family, your parents, your grandparents, your wife, your kids, your brothers, your sisters. That's how you got to look at it, folks. Listen, man, take it from somebody to know. Crime doesn't pay. As I say, I was once the problem. Now I'm seeking to be part of the solution. To know more about me, Google Bryant Glaze Gibbs. Google and see what come up. Get your signed copy of my book, The Bryant Glaze Gibbs Story, a true story of crack money, murder, redemption, by emailing me at Bryant, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com to place your order. And I will add in Straight from the Street, Volume 1 and Straight from the Street, Volume 2 audiobook for free. Peace, love, and prosperity. Hit the like button, subscribe, share. One love.